I am so happy in America and USA, but also thinking always in one day to come back to the Premier League. Mauricio Pochettino, like this is okay?
Oh, perfect. That's
yes.
great. Thank you.
I am a coach. I am only a head coach. I am not the. You believe that I am in Hollywood, but I am coaching there in USA. No acting.
Maurizio, as always, lovely to see you. Let's start with why football? Why did you want to be involved in football?
I don't know why, because that is a thing that when I was a child, it started to grow in my brain, in my body, in my blood. Maybe we can say because my dad or my family, my granddad, they always love, and feel the passion for football. But when I try to remember why football, always I go back and to my dad, granddad, and I remember when I was very, very little, have a ball in my hand and play. That was my memories when I was a child and when I start to feel, a real passion about the game.
Can you remember the first team that you played for?
Was in my own town, in Murphy, Centro Recreativo Unión y Cultura de Murphy. That was my first team. And then, because my dad was Racing Club de Avellaneda fan, always I grow, always supporting Racing Club, and then moved to Newell's Old Boys, and I do my career in the academy and then in the first team, and but that is my my memories when I was a kid and I start to grow in Argentina. That is the way that I grow up.
Can you remember as a young player a moment where you thought, I've got a chance of making it here, this isn't just my passion, it could be my career, my life?
It's a thing that never was in my head to realize that I'm going to, to live about playing football, and to earn money. I never thought about to one day to have a professional, contract. When I was 13, 14, that when Newell's Old Boys signed me, in this moment I started to realize, that is not only to play and compete, is maybe can be my way to build my journey and be professional, no? That was in the moment that I start to realize that it's not only to play for fun. It was also to play because it's going to be the way that we're going to survive in life and to earn money. That was in the moment that I can be said, the possibility to be professional, 13, 14-year-old.
Can you remember the moment where you thought, I want to be a manager? Was there a particular incident, something that happened, you thought that's the path for me, or was it always going to be that way?
That was also start to grow very little by little in my mind. When I was 27, 28-year-old, that moved from Espanyol to Paris Saint-Germain. In this moment, I start to to see how the coaches lead with the situations. I start to challenge, my coaches because I was mature enough to see things and to maybe, to try to understand why some decision or deal with different situations. That is in the moment that I start to realize I wanted to be a coach. And then it's up to you, because it's up to you, your character, your personality, your capacity to understand situation, to make decisions. When you need to make decisions, you need to say, wait, I need to ask. It's like now that the people ask GPT to say, what I can do with this, no? And when that happens, you need to make decision very quick, like it's in the pitch. And that is the important thing, that you need to store knowledge and also experience from different people, and then to really believe in yourself and be sure that the decision that you're going to take is the best decision.
If you could relive one match from your career, what would it be?
Player, coach?
Either.
Changing the result or living the experience?
Whichever way you want to go with
Feeling
it. We've
the
had
experience.
different people go different ways with this question.
I think one of the games that maybe I go back and finish in the same way after 90 minutes or more than 90 minutes is when I was a coach playing the semi-final in Amsterdam, Ajax, Tottenham. That for me was one of the best moment in my career, in my life. The feeling was amazing, the emotion, how the people was happy. I think was one of the greatest moments, But also I will back to the after 1 month after and and live the experience in Madrid and try to play again this game for sure. With no regret, but I think if you give me the possibility, okay, I would like to not to finish in the same way, no? But I think these 2 games, I think in a very short time, that were the 2 games that really enjoy with different end, no?
We'll of course all be watching the World Cup next summer. What can we expect out there? How much excitement will there be for this tournament?
No, it's going to be amazing. First of all, because USA is an amazing country with amazing people, amazing fans, and I think I invite all the people to go and to visit America and share the excitement that are there. It's a massive opportunity for USA, for the country to show that the sport, football, soccer there, can...
Still football?
Eh?
Or are you still calling it football, or are you trying to call it
no,
soccer?
Soccer. Their soccer. They push me to say, no, tell soccer, no? Speak about soccer.
It must be really exciting for you to kind of be spearheading that and be a part of that, coming in from such a football culture. You must want to kind of instill a lot of what you've learned throughout your career to them.
Yes, the motivation is massive. In the same time, sometimes you feel people sometimes doesn't understand too much what means the culture of football, of soccer. And sometimes you need to deal with people that you believe that they can help you, but not really help. You find some coaches there that say, you need to know the culture of the American player. I say, no. I know the most important thing, the culture of football and soccer. They need to know, and we need to translate the culture of football to the American player. And sometimes, you find this obstacle to progress. But I think after 1 year, we are doing a great progress. We are building with the people that start to realize that the language of football is only one, and it doesn't care if you are American, Brazilian, or English. I think it's only one language about football. Is compete in the way that you need to compete if you want to win. And I think we are exciting into to build a good team that being very competitive with our fans, in our country to try to get good results.
Is there a part of you that misses the Premier League? Do you still watch it a lot?
Yeah, I watch a lot. I'm living here. Yeah, the Premier League for me is the best league in the world. Of course, I am missing. I am so happy in America and USA, but thinking always in one day to come back to the Premier League. I think it's the most competitive league, and of course, why not one day to come back again? Hope.
Tell me something, Maurizio, about yourself that would surprise me.
I am very good chef. I do a very
What's
great
your signature dish?
barbecues. Good barbecues.
Oh, why do you live in England then? Not barbecue.
Yeah, but it's possible to do. Sometimes with sun umbrellas, if it's rain, sun umbrella, and yeah.
It's all about the preparation, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
What would you put on your barbecue?
Barbecue, steak, everything. Veggies, fish, chicken.
Oh, nice.
I am very good.
I like how confident he was with that.
No, yes, I'm very confident because I did for when I was a player with my teams, yes, and also being coach.
So you've done barbecues for your teams?
Yeah. In Tottenham, we deal with Daniel Levy. Every 10 days, 2 weeks, always we prepare a barbecue there, and sometimes I help. I wasn't with the chefs in Tottenham. We prepare a very nice barbecues.
You mentioned Daniel there. He has, of course, left Tottenham now. You had a relationship with him when you were at the club. What did you make of that news of him leaving and the legacy he's left?
I was very surprised. We still keep in touch. When I was, we keep very good relationship. My relationship always was good with him. During my period in Tottenham, his legacy is there. It's amazing what he did for the club. And now we are in contact, send message and see if I can maybe one day to see him and share a coffee with him. But for me, he was a really important person because he gave me the possibility to manage a club like Tottenham that is, for me, one of the best clubs in the world with amazing fan bases and everything. And always grateful with him and very proud to be part of the family of Tottenham.
If you could only achieve one more thing in your career, what would it be?
In my career, for me, is talking about the Premier League that you asked me, and we are in England, in London. To win the Premier League and to win the Champions League, we were so close in Tottenham, and we nearly touched there. That is a thing that we want to achieve, no? Like a coach. I think I am still young, very young.
Very young.
Now my hair is growing.
I was going to say, it's a new hair,
Yes, no, I think I have the energy, the experience, the motivation, and still young, like a coach to try in the future. That is a thing that I want to achieve. Outside, I think to make feel proud my family, my sons, my wife, my dog, my horses, my dad, my mom, and my granddaughter. I think it's
granddaughter as well.
Yeah, granddaughter, 8 months now.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And I think is to make happy my people. That is the most important thing, is that the people that is around you want to be with you. That is the most important thing that you can achieve.
Maurizio, it's been lovely to talk to you, and I guess potentially we might see you again one day back
For
here in the Premier
sure.
League.
No, thank you so much.